What's up, friend? You are you interested in lack of skill? Yeah. Or maybe some suck. I'm just a new guy for the love of game. Wait, don't go. I know it's bad. Times have changed, but not my mad. Don't you know that games are my thing? Yeah, I know it's getting real late. Come on, look at me. I even do storytelling. Also, podcasts on great game subjects. Okay, yeah, I'm not a Markiplier or a PewDiePie. But hey, that's what makes me so unique, right? Right? Right?
What's up? Hello, welcome, Niko show. What? How's it going, everybody? Are you doing good? Can't get enough of the Titus laugh. What? You said one more time for the Titus laugh? Okay, just because you guys are great and just so you're all clamoring at the stream right now. Oh my god, clawing at me, wanting me to get on with the show, but we need one more Titus laugh because you asked for it. Okay, I don't think anybody asked for that. But welcome, everybody. This is the episode 127. This is the pity episode. That's right, the pity episode.
Stop right there, criminal.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's the pity episode. That we're at this point, people, to where it's like that Bernie meme gif. I am once again asking for your help because Niko does need your help. Because I'm really sick of you two being a pile of crap and not giving me benefit of the doubt. I know, most of us would probably, would want 991 subs and all that, and maybe I shouldn't be bitching, but hey, you've been doing YouTube as long as I have. I think it's time for me to get a little fed up. So, we're kind of doing this stream to kind of just motivate people. If anybody stops by or any subscribers or anybody that wants to help out with the Niko show by any chance, tell your friends about it and get them motivated to help achieve that goal. I only need 9 fucking subscribers. And for some reason, YouTube wants to not give me any type of leverage inch. Like, I have to fight not for every inch, for every fucking centimeter on YouTube. So it really sucks. No matter what I do on YouTube, anything, I always get shafted in the end. I don't know. Maybe it's just my personality. People don't like who I am, or they don't like the type of energy I bring, or my opinions, or I just sound like a complete asshole. I don't know. They rarely let me know. And when I look at the feed, it's like, oh man, this video is getting good impressions, clicks through impressions, clicks, whatever the hell it's called. And then I look at the average view duration, and it's like 30 seconds. And I'm like, what? What is it? It's never, there's never both where I get people that watch the whole thing and I get tons of people clicking it and comments. No. It's got to be, I don't know, rarely any subscribers from it too. It's either I get a lot of people with clicks that are watching it, they're finding it in their feed, or I don't get any subscribers from it or rarely any comments. Or it's the other way around. I get a bunch of comments but barely any clicks and high view duration, but no subs. It's crazy. It is absolutely insane. So I don't know. I'm trying this to see if this actually helps out. I probably should have shared this on the internet right now, which I'm probably gonna do. So everything that you're gonna hear right now, of course, which is great. We're doing this live on YouTube. Niko's doing it solo this time. We don't have Saint back or Carolyn, but that's okay. We're just kind of hanging out today, really. And we will be talking about some gaming news, which we haven't done in a long time, but to take up airtime, and so I'm not completely bored. I mean, we could really talk about anything, but the gaming stuff is really just to take up airtime. So I was dumb and did not spread the good joy about this. I could let people know, like on Facebook and on Twitter, which I'm going to right now. We could do that. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, like I said, this is all real time. And then, along the way, you guys can like talk to me about anything gaming related, or just you want to hang out. That's fine. If you're just watching, great. You're always, all the links down below to find Niko. I'm on all social media platforms or whatever the links are. I got a Discord. You can find this audio version on Spotify, which is always great. So it's much appreciated. Anybody who has listened or done anything to support the channel, I do appreciate, for those that have gone there. That has helped out. Because without you, I wouldn't be where I am today on the YouTube channel. But it's just, it's like I just need to fight a little bit more. And why am I so desperate for this? It's because I want to just chill. I want to relax. I don't want to make videos for a while, I want to just have that one video or something that just does all the work for me for like 6 months or something. I've seen that happen before. And then they get rid of their channel. And it kind of pisses me off that they get rid of their channel because they were in the step in the right direction. What they were doing was finally paying off, and then they get rid of it or something. That's a shame. That makes me mad because it makes me mad because all that effort for nothing, and I'm putting in all this whatever effort. I've done low effort, I've done high effort, I've done mid effort, it doesn't matter. I've done no effort, and that doesn't matter. So in the end, I just get screwed either way. I know it's called the pity episode, but I'm not going to go that far on the pity side of things. But, what do we do? YouTube, Susan Wojcinski's stepping off the platform, so who knows how the algorithm's going to go. Maybe finally we'll get somebody competent. I doubt it because it's, YouTube, they're in cahoots with, Google and so on and so forth, all these big tech companies, blah, blah. These people rule the fucking world. They don't give a shit about me. They only care about the people that are going to make them good money. But, hey, I probably could if you gave me the chance. I know I'm not the only one in this boat, but, that's why most people don't do anything on YouTube anymore, is because it's just a waste of time. They're not getting anywhere. I mean, that's kind of why I have that Let's Play channel, because it's pretty much my just super laid-back bullshit channel, to where if I'm not in the mood to make any videos, that is easy to do, and it's fun. It's fun. I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy making videos on YouTube still, but holy crap, I have over 1,000 videos, and I don't even have 1,000 subs yet. What the fuck? And I understand it's quality over quantity, but this is spread out through 6 years. And, I mean, granted, a lot of my videos are Let's Play. There's a good chunk of my channel that's Let's Play episodes that I used to do on the Niko channel. But now it's just live streams and then just gaming videos that I make. I'm actually working on a Metroid Prime Remaster video talking about how much I really enjoyed this game, because Nintendo really fucking nailed it on that. So I give Nintendo credit right there. So let's give them a round of applause. I am sorry about that. I'm actually going to turn that down. Holy crap. But yeah, in the end, this is just a super chill episode, the pity episode, trying to help Niko get to the 1,000 subs. So if you guys know anybody that can help out the Niko, I appreciate it big time. Because that would mean a lot. Oh, that's cool. On Twitch it says Discord it says live on YouTube, and you can just click and watch it. That's dope. I'm actually gonna post this. There we go. Help Niko. Okay, anyway. So, yeah, we have a lot to talk about today. And there's a lot of gaming happenings going on and stuff, and that's all fun and dandy and all that jazz. And, I don't want that to be the only thing that we're talking about, but considering this is, I mean, I'm wearing a Niko fucking Mario hat here, so I guess that's kind of gives it away. But, hey, what would you guys like to talk about? Let me know down in the comments below if you liked anything that... Actually, I rarely get comments on my Niko show episodes, which is kind of sad to be... But you know what? If you're listening, watching the video or hearing through Spotify or audio, whatever, let me know. Reach out to me, what you would like to hear from Niko talk about or something, Do you want it to be just special guests? Because I was kind of going with that before, but considering how long it takes Carolyn and I to do an episode together, which that's just how life is at times. She's the co-host, but she's a very special, busy co-host. So when we get together, it's a good time, which we've done 3 times, which is fine and all. I'm not complaining or anything, but at the same time, it's the show must go on, and I got to keep pumping out stuff. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. So, if you hear in the background, I have the AC running because in Florida it is... How fucking hot is it? Oh my god. Like, I know it's wintertime and people are super freezing and covered in blizzards still because it's still February wintertime, but my god, it's 80 degrees in Florida and it's fucking miserable. Listen, sometimes I wish to be buried by a blizzard. I take that back. Maybe there'll be like a day after tomorrow scenario that's going to happen before I know it. But shit's crazy, man. Shit's crazy. I want it to be just a chilly, just chilly winter. Now where every time I open a damn door and there's bugs that fly in every time. Oh my god. Like there's like always one gnat that just flies around my computer screen like almost every day. And because seriously, as soon as I open my door, it's like a vacuum. They just, the pressure sucks them in from me opening the damn door. It's ridiculous. There's nothing I can do about it. There really is nothing I can do about it. Maybe I can get a bug zapper, but there'll be bugs everywhere on the ground in front of my door, which would be kind of funny to see, just all these bzz, bzz, bzz. That shit would be so obnoxious because it'd be right next to my bed. Because as soon as you come into my place, my bed's like right there. So a robber can just go, oh, hey, bop. And then they just rob me blind, no problem. So the bugs would be doing that. You go, bop. And then, be headshots all day. But, so, if you hear that in the background, that's just how it goes. And plus, I didn't want to sweat because I just took a shower. I should have thought this out thoroughly, but man, I was feeling gross earlier, man. Clients are picking up with Niko at work. It's making me pretty happy. I'm having a great time. Business is booming. Probably the most it ever has been, which is great. See, my goal is as a trainer is just to have just an average of 10 clients. I think I technically have 7 official clients, and then plus 2, but they're more unofficial. I do get paid out of like maybe food or getting taught yoga. That's right, Niko has been practicing yoga, so that's been a interesting challenge. I've been doing that for the past couple months now, but it does help out big time. Hey, you came in here to hear all about Niko's yoga expertise, right? I don't think that's the case. What are you gonna do, folks? What are you gonna do? This is the pity episode where we just hang out and just do whatever you want. What is something that you did today that you're proud of, and what is another thing that you did that you weren't proud of? I don't know. Maybe there's something that you could improve on, or maybe there's something that you don't need to improve on. Who knows? There's plenty of things that we can kind of dive into when it comes to stuff like that on improving. I say it's so easy to say we can improve on anything, but you know how difficult it is to actually do that, how much work that takes. Sometimes it takes lifetimes to improve on something, and shit, it is not easy to own that craft, let me tell you. I mean, I can improve on my skin complexion, the pale man, NikoTheLegend, the host, One Matter Changer, Snowflake Rambling Idiot, but I can't tan worth shit. I just burn. This is me. I'm the pale man. I'm the pale Eastern European. What do you want from me? I only got 2% Greek blood in me. A good amount of Armenian blood too. Yeah, I definitely didn't get that. I don't know. I'm just pale man. Just pale man, man. I got the short end of the stick. Oh, hey. Oh, that's so lame. What's up, Walder? It's so lame, Walder. Like, I have the live chat up for YouTube, but it doesn't show me. Like, I have it on the OBS. Like, OBS comes up with a specific window that shows the chat, but it didn't show a comment I had to approve. I had to look at the actual YouTube stream, which kind of sucks. I'm shitting and pissing myself. Hey, that's a good way to improve. Anyway, what's up, Waldar? How are you? Waldar, with your help, maybe we can get some subs today. This is the pity episode, Waldar, where we just see if we can get some pity for Niko just to get 9 more subs. So, Waldar, if you know anybody that could stop by and give me some support, that would be awesome. And, yeah, we're just hanging out today. God, dude, fucking... I had to do errands today, and then I was at work longer than I wanted to be. So, yeah, we're gonna definitely do that recording Thursday and stuff. So if you're listening in or you're watching the video, the Game Train is somebody I do Let's Plays with for Let's Plop, which is just playing games and doing commentary for, like the good old days, like Gangram style. You got me there. Oh shit. You know, last time it was great when I know it's just really you and Chibo. I didn't even realize Chibo was Chibo subscribed to me on YouTube. I don't even know, but he was there when Saint and I were doing the last episode. I didn't even realize that, man. Maybe he did, and I just... Oh, maybe he'll stop by again. I don't know. It was actually around this time, I think, where he was there. By the way, I found somebody else to make fun of. Like, I know Deke for Hogwarts Legacy is Easy Joke Day, but there's another goblin or little gobby guy named Scorp. Scorp. It just every time I hear his name, it makes me laugh. I don't know. I think the company were just trying to make easy names to match with something else or just get a giggle out of. We're actually going to talk about Hogwarts Legacy today. Nothing negative. Well, it could be considered negative, but nothing to where it talks about the, you know, controversial stuff, because I think we're all sick of hearing that. I think we're all sick of hearing that. Oh, man. So, yeah, anyway, Waldar, if you're just tuning in, all we're doing is just kind of hanging out today and just chilling, and we're just going to be going through some news things, take up some airtime, but all in all, yeah, just if you want to talk about anything, we can talk about anything, whatever you want. The Game Train is the Jackbox Party King, so you better watch out for him. He doesn't fuck around with Jackbox Party. I can fill in for Chibo. We got Willie T. What's up, dude? I appreciate it, man. So I hope you guys enjoy the AC in the background because it's way too hot in Florida for its own good. Willie T, I think is this the first time you've been on the YouTube? Oh, you're being too kind now. You're being too kind. Привет. I can't read Russian as well as I used to. It's crazy. I grew up. Okay, I'll give you the rundown of Niko's background lore. So I was born in California, but I only lived there for a year because my dad worked for the space shuttle program in Los Angeles, but he lost his job, and for some reason we moved to Missouri of all places. I guess there was an engineer job for him. So we lived there for 8 years, and as I was growing up, since majority of my family is Russian, I was learning to speak it, obviously comprehend it, and then reading it. And you know what book we had? Maybe, I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's called the Azbuka, or if I said that right, Azbuka. I don't know, Bukake, Azbukake. But it was this blue book, old as fuck, and my God, that thing was fucking hard to read. You know what? Now that I think about it, I wasn't even really good at reading it, even when I was a kid, like trying to diligently learn this shit. It was hard to read it. I was really good at speaking it and hearing it. Nowadays, I have to like really think about it sometimes, and God. So I was doing that for a while as a kid, for like I don't even know how long, but really. Just, I think, a good while. But then, you know, once you stop doing it, you kind of forget how to do it. Oh, Dre, what's up, dude? Thanks for helping out, dude. This is the pity stream. This is the pity episode. Niko's wanting to get that 1,000 subs, so, you know, one step at a time. I'm only 9 away, for fuck's sake. YouTube does not give two shits about me. Dre did not know this. Okay, well, let me give the rundown, Dre. I sent Waldar and C Sharp and Chibo my ancestry actually, it's my brother's ancestry results, but he's my fucking brother, so I can just, you know, let's just say cheat off him. So, here. I'll go to the picture that I sent Waldar. And I will let you know the Niko genetics. Okay, the ethnicity of Niko. Okay, you ready? Hey! Oh, Willie, I appreciate it, dude. You made a terrible mistake. Now you're trapped. I talk about dicks all day. Well, actually, that wouldn't be too far off. Dick is a part of the Niko vocabulary. I think everybody's pointing that out. The Sakurapiti. Okay, you ready? So, this is off Ancestry.com, so pay attention, please. So, I'll start from the very small percentage, and then I'll work my way up. And I hope you enjoy the AC fan. Because, like I said, it is really hot in Florida. Dre, I think the weather is like what? What is the weather for you right now? I think it's pretty chilly for you. Okay, so here we go. Starting from the bottom, least percentage of the ethnicity to the very top. Okay, 2% Aegean Islands. Okay, so that's just, in other words, Greek. I don't know why I had to say, I guess Aegean Islands is the politically correct name. So I actually knew this. The start of the Niko bloodline is Greek, so it's very diluted, so 2%. Okay, now, European Jewish, 5%. Maybe that's why I'm so stingy with my money. No, just kidding. Oh! Wait, what does this say? Okay. Anatolia? What the fuck? I'm just learning new words every day. Shit! Hold on. Oh, that's right. This is the Middle Eastern blood in me. This is like Armenian or okay, Anatolia and the. I guess I really could be the System of a Down guy, Dre. And how do you Caucasus? I'm butchering that. Okay, so Caucasus. Okay, so Anatolia and Caucasus or Caucasus. Okay, so that is that. Wait, okay. Of Caucasia. It's a region between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea, mainly comprising of Armenia. So that's the Armenian blood. My mom's side, her dad is just straight up Armenian. And parts of southern Russia, including the. Okay, so yeah, this is the Middle Eastern side of me, and then you know, the Anatolia and the Cox. I'm just gonna say Cox for sure. So that's 21%. Okay, Baltics. Okay, this is where Waldar and I get along very well, and C Sharp and Chibo. 26%. And then the big fat one, the last but not least, is Eastern Europe and Russia, 46%. So Russians in Eastern Europe, and then Ukraine and Belarus. That's a part of the 46%. And there you go. That is the Niko. That is now, because you were so clamoring on knowing all about it, you got your answer that you didn't ask for. Okay, that was great, wasn't it? Oh. Okay, so Waldar says, I don't really have anything on my mind at the moment. Oh, that's a shame. British? Oh, hell no. No, there will be no British. Willie, are you British? No, you're not. I think I've heard your voice before. I don't think you're British. I could be wrong. Okay. So Waldar says can't sleep, just photoshopping to pass the time. Dentist in the morning. Waldar, how often do you... Oh, potato shopping. But I'm pretty sure you mean photoshopping, right? How often do you Photoshop, Waldar? I kind of... This is kind of a weird thought to have, but I kind of always wonder what you're doing when you're just online, not playing a game or streaming. I'm like, what is that guy up to? But I figured that it would be something with photoshopping. Have you been showing off your Photoshop titties on Twitter? What's going on with that? 100% British? Does Waldar know that? Have you heard of his London slander? He has a tag. What a guy. He has a tag on his fucking stream called London Slander. God damn it. No wonder he's the king of Fupas. No, just kidding. Fuck. Of Jackbox Party. What the fuck, chair? Cheers. Yeah, lots of lore, Dre. You better watch out, dude. The step. Yo, I'm on the step. I'm on the come up step. I'm on the come cock. So yeah. Just like how it's just Dre's the actual like proper name. It's so weird seeing it. I do want to start calling you Ricky though. I don't know why, but just it's kind of weird, you know. It's like no one calls me Nicholas. Although you have tried to slander and throw my last name out there on Jeremy's chat one time, like motherfucker. Man, YouTube sucks. Gotta always approve. I had to like look back every time. So if you ever see me getting real dark, still brighter than the sun's ass, it's because I'm seeing the chat on the actual stream. So usually I'm just fucking around with graphics for vids or streams, but I occasionally make random bowl with the bucket hat CJ cutout I got. Oh, that's right. Hey, so did you get the webcam I recommended you? That Logitech one? See, that's the thing. You can spend all this money on webcams, and look, I look to be in okay quality right here. Okay quality. I think I have it. It's a 1080p one, but it's still not as good as it could be. Like I can't be like 60 frames per second with good quality. Like this is, this is okay. You have to get a really good, like actual fucking camera, like something like this, just more fancier, like 4K camera that you can just put on a tripod and have it hooked up to your computer. That's really the only way you can just be such like crisp quality, Chris Tucker quality, Chris Tucker. Oh, that sounds. Never mind.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
Willie says that tag is also 100% accurate. Well, okay. So you're really 100%? There's no way you're 100%. There's no way someone's 100% one nationality. There's just no way. What if I found out that I had some like Chinese in me or African in me? Just some really like straight out of left field ethnicity. If I had like 5% Japanese, but it'd just say 5% weeb. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's where the tiny dick comes from that I have, or the weebness. No wonder I like anime so much, or just Japanese culture. Maybe in a past self, I was a big weeb lore. Stonehenge. They like used his little baby body for like a little prop up for a little bit, like a little peg leg for one of the stones. See, all these bugs. I fucking hate you, Florida. If it gets to like 70 to 80 degrees, the bugs come out and they come flying into my Turkish or my Armenian beard layer. Wake up! Wake up! Okay. So as we move on here, we're gonna talk about the boring shit of the channel. But hey, if there's anything you guys want to talk about, we can talk about whatever you want. If it's gaming related, if it's something that you're doing in life or whatever, blah blah blah. That fun stuff. By all means, we're just hanging out. This is the Niko Sakura pity stream. 8 subs away. 8. So if you're out there listening, just tell all your friends that, you know, I'm the guy that just needs 8 more subs to where I could just take my real gun and just pop, you know, my couple times in the head. Which, in other words, I just take a break from YouTube for a while. And I did that already, and it got me nowhere. I actually lost some shit. But maybe once I get to 1,000, things will be different. I just, like, this is the only milestone I ever want on YouTube, because there's no fucking way that I'm gonna get to 1,000 or like 10,000, 100,000, unless like I start YouTube and I start doing cocaine or heroin together, something like that. Is that beard hard to maintain? It's a little unhinged right now. I'm actually gonna get it groomed, trimmed up. I know I could do it myself, but man, I don't have the fucking patience. You know, I've snipped here and there, snipped my dick a little bit here and there, but I'd rather just have a professional do it. I might get it thinned out. That way, it might have a little bit of easier time growing. It's actually, to be honest, this is probably the most I've ever put like effort. Like, my goatee isn't growing any longer, unfortunately. I wish it was like ZZ Top shit or Duck Dynasty beard, but not yet. So it could be a little messy at times, but like I said, I've been able to just trim a little bit of the stray hairs to make it look a little bit more neat. But I know it's kind of weird to talk about. Is the Crevo gonna groom it? Fuck no, dude. He hasn't buzzed my head in like 3 years. I have a lady at trainer at the gym do it. I even use like the beard oil, or just lotion, just to kind of add some weight. Ooh. Okay. Earlier, you reminded me of a guy who was quitting streaming and announcing it on Twitter. He was saying he did 8 hours a day for a year and a half. Does this horrify you? Oh, it's you know what? I remember hearing about that. Actually, I think Deal told me about that. Yeah, this was okay. So, this was a guy who I didn't read the article or anything. This is just by hearsay. Who was streaming for a long periods of time, right? Like you were saying, 8 hours a day. What was it for a year and a half? Oh, I thought he did it for like 4 years or something. It doesn't matter. And he didn't get anything. Like, no, it was just like diminishing costs, just a waste of time. And it really is a waste of time to stream that long. Okay, so hear me out. If you like streaming and you just like playing video games all day, like, that's fine, right? I mean, why not try to find a way to monetize it? Maybe some people will like your stuff. I mean, you don't really have to say anything when you're streaming for that long. You just, you know, make conversation when you need to. But honestly, I think you should be commentating the entire time, because somebody can come in at any time or any moment in the stream and be like, oh, this guy's got good commentary. I like what he's doing, blah, blah, blah. Depends on what you're doing. If you're doing like a drawing stream or something, that's different, you know. Maybe silence is golden there and people are just watching you draw and stuff. But if you're playing games or doing what I'm doing right now, trying to get a bigger dick, it's a little different, because you never know who's watching. But still, at the same time, this is why I only stream maybe, I mean, I used to stream for like on average 4 hours to 5 hours, you know, back when I first started streaming. I don't do that shit anymore, because I don't want to anymore. I like to just do it maybe like 2 to 3 hours, depending on, maybe it's a brand new game. I do it for 3 to 4 hours. That's different, but on average it's 2 hours, and it does go by quick, but that's okay. It's just, you know, just a little tidbit here, play a game. But it's different when you're playing with friends, though. When you're playing with friends, time goes by as quick, because I remember the days of us playing Dark Souls 3 or you know, nowadays Elden Ring or Bloodborne or whatever game together. Time goes by really quick on that, and it's just like, who gives a fuck? So that's different to me. That's fun. But eventually, if I'm streaming by myself, I do kind of get bored or tired of talking. Surprising coming from, you know, me. So And back to what Waller was saying, I completely understand. I mean, I could easily just, I don't know why I haven't given up on YouTube. It's probably because I'm just so close to that next milestone that, I'm hungry for it. And you would think YouTube would really give a shit about that, but they don't. See, that's the fucked up world we live in. It's like you put in 1,000% into your channel or whatever you're doing, and these fucking platforms don't give a fucking rat's piss. It does not matter. It does not matter. You can do it whatever social media platform. They don't fucking care. So that's the shitty part. But see, I'm trying to push through that bullshit threshold through the system somehow. I don't know. Maybe one of these times the algorithm will just take a shit and I'll win the lottery on a video or something. And it'll be like a top video or some shit. Because I've been on the certain videos, this gaming stuff I'm talking about, like Mass Effect, for example, I've been on the front page. Chrono Cross, I've been on the front page. I really wish it did really good work. I really wish it set me up well, but it didn't. It's like, okay, cool. I'm on the front page for this game. Hooray! Only me that would happen to with the hot topics, and then yet nobody. Okay, the guy I'm talking about is one of the small timers like us, and articles about him. Oh, okay. Streaming above 3 hours by yourself is mentally draining. I don't know how this guy did it for so long, but he did the right thing to quit. Yeah, I mean, I guess he went cold turkey. He's just flat out just left. I mean, I get it. Maybe I don't know. I guess he just didn't want to try at least doing 2 hours a day, like bits and pieces. See, this is great. I'm glad you guys are here because, talking about the gaming news is just to take up airtime if nobody was in here. So, appreciate it. I always want to be at that point, like for streaming. It'd be so nice. It's kind of like a wish or something, or a fulfillment that I want on Twitter. Not Twitter. Twitch more than YouTube. Like YouTube can, for all I care, can just die. But Twitch is different. I would like to stream whatever game I'm doing, and I get a good crowd. That's how I know that what I'm doing, I'm being successful at. See if Dre said anything profane. Okay. I have to check to see if I can approve messages. Because the fucking OBS live chat doesn't do that. So I want to be that person that's like, oh, I feel like streaming a Mario game. Okay, I get a good crowd. Maybe like, I'm not even asking for a big crowd here either. I'm asking for maybe like, shit, I'll take like 20 people, 10 people. But you know how cool it'd be to get like 50 to 100 people just watch me play a fucking stupid game or just talking out of my ass. Doesn't matter what I do. It could be a Mario game. It could be, oh, I feel like playing Bloodborne. Oh, I feel like playing Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, I feel like playing this really fucking obscure JRPG that rarely anybody knows. But hey, I'm here to show you what it's all about. Maybe you'll get into it. Like fucking Sweet Coden or something. Like, that's cool. I would like to be in that comfort zone like that. That would be really cool. But here we are having this conversation. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. I am actually happy where I'm at on Twitch. So I have no complaints on that. All my complaints go to YouTube because YouTube's a pile of crap. See, here's the difference. I make money on Twitch, and I can, which I'm actually really close to getting a payout on Twitch again. YouTube, I don't get shit, and then YouTube decides to put ads on anybody less than 1,000 subs. So in all, they could just, I don't know, just die. Just die. Maybe this is why they don't want me to succeed, because I'm saying this. So, seeing how weird the algorithm is, maybe you should do a video speedrunning eating a sandwich and it'll get picked. You see, it's like the really dumb videos is what gets anywhere, or cat videos. Potato salad making speedrun, no cuts, no spills. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh, quick beard grooming video speedrun. I just like cut my fucking face and it ends. Ah, man. I see, that's the problem. I don't want to do that. And it's like, Niko, but what if it's like a top like employee of YouTube? Hey, if you do this video, you can get so many subs, man. Like, this will get picked up on the algorithm. And if I was like, well, if I do this one video, can I go back to making gaming stuff? No, man, you gotta just keep doing this type of shit. I'm like, no. I'm sorry, I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. Just because it's just not a thing that I would want to do. I wouldn't enjoy. Maybe if it was a one-time shill video, that's different. But fuck that shit, bitch. Yeah, so I don't know. These platforms are supposed to be your identity, not your shill identity. You know what I'm saying? You know, you see the main thing about these platforms which have lost their way through the many years of just shitting the bed is you make a channel and you express yourself by whatever ways, whatever you want to do. For me, I like talking about gaming stuff. I like doing podcasts. I like talking to you guys, you know. It was great when I was doing the Mass Effect videos when the Legendary Edition was coming out, and I was getting some good people in here. I was getting subscribers. I was doing all that stuff. That was great. I was okay with that. I was okay with that type of success. Like, I felt good about it. I didn't have to have 5 million people watching me. No, this is good. Interactive chat. I feel good about that. I like talking to the audience. I'm not afraid to talk to the people that hate me or like me or think I look like a big loser. Whatever, I don't care. I'm still interacting with you. See, that's the thing. I'm not hiding behind the curtain of the webcam by just making videos. I'm going out of my comfort zone and actually talking to these people. I'm trying to interact with them, doing like Q&A stuff, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You would think that would mean a lot to people, but here I am. The people I have in here are the people that I've known for a while, which I obviously appreciate. But where are all the other motherfuckers that I used to talk to all the time online? See? Not here anymore. Not here anymore. And I don't even know why they're still sub to me. It's bullshit. It's also an issue for people to find small timers. So this is kind of neat. On YouTube, I've been seeing this a little bit. I've been actually seeing small streamers pop up on like recommended videos on like the side there when you're done watching a video. And it's been, surprisingly, it's been showing, small streamers. Now, that's with recommended videos. I don't know, just flat out. If you go on the front page of YouTube, it's always this fucking awful, like, late night TV political shit. I'm like, ugh. This is what people find interesting? What's wrong with you people? It's awful. The algorithm pushes big shitters all the time. You gotta train it ferociously to show the little guys first. Yeah, and you know what? In the beginning, Twitch used to be pretty fucking ruthless. Twitch used to be like this. They used to have it to where the top, if you look up a game, right? We'll look up Bloodborne, right? It would only show, like, the very first people are the ones with the most viewers, okay? And then it would descend into little to no viewers. So top 5 rows are the big bada boom people, the big ones, people watching. And then it just descends into nothing. Now, I don't know if it's like that, like what I'm about to say now, if it still is. So now, or last time I checked, it's just random. So I could be on the top row. The top streamer could be at the bottom row for all I fucking care. And it's just shuffled around now. Now, it's better than what it was before, but it still sucks because what are the people gonna do that follow the big streamers? They don't care to look at anybody else. They're just gonna follow that one big guy the whole time, or anybody who's technically would be in the top 3 rows. So you still kind of get effed in a way, but it's not. It's kind of the salt out of the wound isn't as bad, or in the wound isn't as bad. So, but hey, what are you gonna do? I've occasionally seen small LP channels pop up on my recommends on the front page, but that's like once or twice a month. And and let me tell you, Let's Play channels, the most oversaturated market. That's why I'm so chill about it. If this was me maybe 10 years ago when I was doing my first Let's Play channel with my roommate Deal, I was all about it. I was all 100%. not really laid back. I was making it like busy work. I was so desperate just to get up there because I was really focusing on watching Game Grumps. I wanted to be like them. I wanted to get to the point where people just send me games, send me fan mail, send me just whatever, and kind of that like immortalized type thing, feeling that kind of power. And all you're doing is just fucking commentating, playing a game. God damn it, like it's crazy. But they've had legacies before they did Game Grumps, so that's why they were able to get a leg up. But nowadays, yeah, it's super chill. Yeah. So yeah, you really are. So that's the thing. The Let's Play channels, it says I've always liked doing them with other people. And I like this channel that I made, Let's Plot. Willie T, if you've never been there, you should check it out, dude. I got Walder on there. I got Jeremy. I got my friend Rendo, Shaded, Dayton. My friend Dr. DeCesso. But anyway, it's just for fun. It's just something on the side, and I just like playing games with other people and having a good time and having a good laugh. And then maybe seeing games I've never seen before, or beating games that I haven't beaten in a while, whatever. So that stuff is always fun. And man, it is good time. I don't know. I've just always had a good time doing it. I was always sad when I'm actually real quick. I'm actually gonna get Deal on the channel whenever he's available. We're gonna be doing, I think, a long play for a game. I think for a JRPG of all things, which is going to take some work. But hey, you know what? It's going to be fun either way. I can't wait for that. To get him on, do that stuff with him again. But it's just great that I get to do it with a bunch of people, that from all shapes and sizes. Doesn't matter. It's cool. Everybody offers some different type of chemistry or commentary, whatever. That's always good. No. You know what? I'd be shocked if I ever got to 100 subs on the Let's Plop channel, the Let's Play. But hey, you know what? If it happens, cool, man. But I just like being that little channel. It's like, there's a Let's Plop episode. I always, at least almost every day, there's a Let's Plop episode. 10 to 15 minutes, just a little appetizer, just a little tease, and then you can go on with your day. I don't want to take too much of your time for the nonsensical bullshit that we talk about on there. The silliness. Oh, wow. Okay, this is fun. Okay, so, yeah, you guys feel free to chime in anytime. I wonder if I'll actually get anybody from my Facebook page to come in. This might be the first time I actually posted on Facebook that I'm live and shit. I don't know if you can actually do Facebook Live and stream on YouTube at the same time. You used to be able to stream Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Oh, my nose is itchy. Sorry. But Restream stopped that because I think they started charging you. Anyway, I can't do it anymore. They don't allow you to do it. So anytime I do the Niko show, I rather just do it on the YouTube channel, and it's just so easy to just have it uploaded because, like, boom, I'm done streaming. There it goes. It's on the channel. Easy peasy. I don't have to do any editing. So that's always fun. Drop frames. What the fuck are you talking about? Why do people gotta make things so difficult, man? Why can't things just be simple? It's awful. What, like, why take that? Why take me streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time? What was the fucking problem? Why did you start that in the first place? Remember when Hulu didn't cost money to watch? Now it does. I mean, it's been like that for the past maybe 5 years, but Hulu starting out didn't used to charge. They show ads and stuff, but they didn't charge. You got to watch whatever you want on there. I was okay with that. Although the ads they would show were just, it was just repeat 24/7. Nipples! Thanks, Willie. Wow, YouTube is really auto-modding this shit. What the heck? Oh, is that what it is? Oh, there we go. I just had to do live chat. See, it's weird. I have live chat on this one already, but on the actual video for YouTube, it was on top chat. What the fuck? See, Netflix doesn't even care. Okay, now I don't even have to worry about that. Sweet. Remember when Netflix was good? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Streaming services have ruined everything in terms of media. In terms of... Okay. Not the IRS was after me again. In terms of games and movies and stuff and TV shows. I will always be an avid fan of owning physical media or at the most digital media, you know, just some type of license, right? I don't like subscription stuff. I think it's out of control right now. It's insane how many different streaming platforms there are. It's out of control. Gaming and movie, TV show stuff. I can't stop. Like I just want all these companies just to burn to the ground. Who cares about them anymore? Like oh God, it's awful. I miss the good old days of going into a Blockbuster. I'm sorry, call me old school, but I like going into a Blockbuster and looking for something that catches my eye. You know, it was different when you're physically doing that. Like this is how I am when I go into a library or a Barnes and Noble or something. When I'm looking for a book, I try to look for a book that grabs my attention. I don't ever like to go online and look for a book that I'm interested in. It's just not the same. It's not the same. You gotta hold it. That's why I still buy games physical media. And then here's the biggest kick in the proverbial kick in the pickle. Streaming sucks because of the quality, the resolution. If I buy a movie, look, I know I may have to deal with some compressed quality if it's DVD or something, but if I'm buying a Blu-ray or a 4K movie, I don't have to fucking worry about buffering or any of that shit. I just plug and play. Oh, remember when you used to be able to do that with video games? Oh, I bought a Super Nintendo, I bought an N64. All I gotta do is just plug it in, plug and play. Boom, I'm good to fucking go. No, I have to be online. No, I have to update. No, I gotta update this game. Oh no, the game's not finished. Oh, bull this, bull that. Oh, it's awful. It just completely eliminates that where you have to install discs and shit. Fuck. Consoles and on PC. But see, PC was standalone because it was PC gaming. Consoles, there was a huge division when it comes to like console gaming and then PC, and that was fine. They were both very different. They're both very different. And I was okay with it. I was on both ends of the spectrum. Like gay marriage and abortion rights. I'm scared about the idea of streaming games. Hold me, daddy. Don't worry, Willie. I'll call you Willie. I'm sorry. Dr. Wiley. It's all right. Do you live in a flat, Willie? I think flats are cool. Kind of random. So, anyway. So, streaming games in general is the same thing. You don't own the rights to it. And those motherfuckers at any time, and you know what? I think I talked about this with Saint and Haller was there last time. I don't like the idea of Xbox Game Pass. And you know what's funny? Microsoft has recently come out saying like, yeah, Game Pass is destroying our sales. So you're just watching yourself burn alive while you're in the building? Like, I don't understand the mentality. Where are your games, bro? So anyway, I don't care for Xbox Game Pass. I don't care for PS Now, PlayStation Now streaming service. Ugh, I've done it once and it's awful. My one-time experience, maybe it's just that game I was streaming, but it was a PS3 game. I was streaming off the PS4. Oh, it was fucking terrible quality. It sucked. Movies the same way. I understand convenience sake, but I don't want to sacrifice the essence of what makes something great just for convenience sake. Okay, I want to get off my ass once in a while. Like I said, I want to go to the bookstore. I want to go to the Blockbuster. I want to go to the Redbox. Remember when Redbox was a big deal? Oh, and then Netflix destroyed that. Yikes. But it's all about owning it. And at any time, at any moment in time, these assholes can just shut it down. They can shut it down. Physical media will never go away, though. No matter what these streaming platforms do, I don't give a fuck. I mean, you've seen Disney, right? Disney talking about how many subscribers they lost in the past year. They lost over 2 million subscribers and fired 7,000 plus people because they're not doing great. Oh, I wonder why. Your convenience is costing your whole fucking entire platform. Way to go. You suck. Willie Mays here. I do not. I'm a real flats. Can be cool though, yes. Oh, so my cousin used to call me Willie while chasing me around the garden with a garden fork trying to stab me. Oh my god. Did she laugh like this when she was chasing you? Will Mantis lore? Oh my god, I brought up some lore. That is funny. I mean, funny to hear, but I'm sure it was not a good time for you. And yeah, I can only I couldn't even sympathize. Just okay. Will, are you playing Hogwarts Legacy since you're a true Brit? You know what's crazy about Hogwarts Legacy is I'm having a really great time with it, and I'm a casual fucking Harry Potter person, like super casual. But I'm having a great time with this. But you know what this game reminds me of too? It's giving me Fable vibes because I don't know if the studio is an English company. Actually, I can find out right now. Let's do it in real time. But I'm getting Fable vibes because that's made by, or it was made by an English company, Lionhead Studios, and they did a great job giving you that kind of English charm, English humor, and whimsical type stuff that they're known for. And playing the Hogwarts Legacy gives me, oh, nope, not even close. Avalanche Software is an American video game developer in Utah. So there's a lot of Mormons in that place. Okay, well, I don't know. Oh, you know what? They had Harry Potter lore experts come in, so maybe a lot of them were. They're like, who's our Harry Potter lore experts? I don't know. Just bring in whatever English person you can get. Oh, shit. All right. Get him off the telly. My cousin is a he, but yeah, he did have a crazy life. Now he's a merchant banker. Oh, my God. Now he's stabbing everybody with proverbial debt garden forks. I'm only watching other people do the British thing. Oh, okay. British thing. Okay, anyway. So, yeah, I get good... I do get Fable vibes from playing that game. It's just... It's the English aspect. It's the humor, it's the dialogue, it's the way the world is built. There's actually... to get items out of the water, I don't think there's fishing... I mean, there might be fishing in Hogwarts Legacy. If not, there's like these ripples in Hogwarts Legacy that all you have to do, there's items in it, and all you do is dive, and then you get the item. Fable 2 and 3 has that, and I was just like, oh, that's a Fable thing. That reminds me of Fable. Did that today, and I was just, okay, cool. By the way, once I'm done with Final Fantasy X, or Ghost of Tsushima, I'm going to stream the entire Fable trilogy, and I'm fucking stoked. I'm excited for that. Perfect accent, by the way. Really. The voice acting in Hogwarts Legacy is great. Yeah, 50 pounds is too much for a 6 out of 10. Damn it, Waldar. Always the critic. Always the Britic. Instead of Chronicles of Riddick, Waldar would be the hero, and he'd be the Chronicles of Britic. And he wouldn't even be British. For some reason, they call him Britic. And it's like, I'm not even British. Why do you have an accent? I don't know. I was born this way. Okay, so this has been the first half of the episode. I think we'll go for maybe 2 hours. I plan on streaming Ghost of Tsushima on Twitch. So if you like want to find me on another platform, Twitch is there too. All the links are down below. All 50 pounds of a... Okay, so we got some articles to go through. If we don't get through all of it, that's fine. It's whatever. It's okay. So let's start with a big story, a big giant nutsack of a story that happened today. I hope you guys are ready. Okay, you ready? Cool. Let's see here. Okay, so our first article for today, and feel free to chime in anytime you want, is gay porn. Oh, no. Got to get rid of that real quick. All right, there we go. Hey, okay. This is relevant because Walter asked me the question, who's more desperate, Nintendo or Microsoft? Wait, what did you say? Hold on, I got to read this. Oh, Microsoft or Nintendo? I'm going to go with both. So, okay. So as you see here, Mario is... like how someone made a Call of Duty Nintendo thing, logo. So this is actually pretty unprecedented. There's no Call of Duty games ever on Nintendo because Sony is so greedy with that shit. Look, I know you can get Call of Duty on Xbox, on PC and stuff, but for some reason, maybe Nintendo never gave a shit, but now they do because maybe Microsoft's just giving them a good deal. Because Sony's pretty fucking anal when it comes to that type of sharing is caring type thing. I think Microsoft's a little too sharing and caring at times, but hey, why can't Nintendo have a fucking oversaturated pile of crap franchise? Whatever. Nintendo's like, yes, give us the money. If this was the Wii U, yeah, right. Nintendo wouldn't barely even be able to pay for half that name. They'd just be called Duty. Okay. So, Microsoft signs 10-year contract to bring Xbox games to Nintendo consoles. So, this is going to be cool. It just says Xbox games. So, if it's not only Call of Duty, but it brings other franchises that I care and love about, like the games that I used to play on the N64 that are on only Xbox, like any Rare game, like Banjo-Kazooie, Perfect Dark, Conker's Bad Fur Day, GoldenEye even, and GoldenEye is actually on the Nintendo console now, although the controls are pretty trash on it. But anyway, I digress. I would love to see the Fable franchise, Halo. I mean, need I go on? Shit, Halo, Gears of War. Oh man, like all those original Xbox games, like Brute Force and shit. StarCraft Ghost. Just kidding, that game doesn't exist. RIP. It did for a time. Okay, so who wants to watch... What the fuck? Okay. Microsoft's president and vice chairman, Brad Smith, announced today that the company signed a 10-year contract to bring Xbox games to Nintendo consoles. Smith took to Twitter to announce the binding contract, which means someone's family is being held at gunpoint, promising to drop Xbox games and Activision titles like Call of Duty on Nintendo hardware at the same time these games hit Xbox consoles. The news comes at Microsoft's roughly $69 billion God, that hurts to say. $69 billion fucking dollars. Dr. Evil. $69 billion. Acquisition of Activision Blizzard is put under the magnifying glass by almost every regulator imaginable. All right, let me read that again with the Titus laugh playing. The news comes as Microsoft's roughly $69 billion acquisition of Activision Blizzard. Why would anybody want this company? Activision Blizzard sucks. They suck. Their Call of Duty games are nowhere as good as they used to be like a decade ago. All the Blizzard games have been ash trash, cash grabs. I'm still going to get Diablo 4. That'll be the last straw, Blizzard. Just why? Just why? Why deal with Activision, Blizzard, and Microsoft, Nintendo? Ugh. Okay, anyway. Walter says, I heard the GoldenEye remaster remake thing was worse than the original. Yeah, on Nintendo, it's worse the controls are bad on Nintendo for GoldenEye. On Xbox, it's fine. You win some and you lose some. $69 billion to have your workplace breast milk stolen. Good job, Brad, you bitch. Oh, God. Alright, hey, if anybody's tuning in, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, help Niko out, get to 1,000 subs. Let's go, bitches. Okay, sorry about that. I'll take it back. Okay, so what does the Microsoft and Nintendo breast milk agreement entail? Get out of here, fatty. Okay, Microsoft and Nintendo have now negotiated and signed a binding 10-year legal agreement. So Microsoft finally has gone through with the Activision Blizzard. That in itself should be talked about only, but it's so straight out of left field that Nintendo was just waiting on the sidelines for this to happen. Who knows how long? And boom, like they wasted no time to be partners with Microsoft on this shit, which is crazy. If you think about it, if you're a big gaming nerd like me, this is kind of insane to think about. Microsoft and Nintendo teaming up? What? I thought it was weird when Ubisoft and Nintendo teamed up to make Mario Rabbids. Okay, so Microsoft and Nintendo have negotiated and signed a binding 10-year legal agreement to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo players. I don't think it's just going to be Call of Duty, but whatever. The same day as Xbox will full feature and content parity so they can experience the Call of Duty just as Xbox and PlayStation gamers enjoy Call of Duty. The statement reads, "We are committed to providing long-term equal access to Call of Duty to other gaming platforms, bringing more choice to more players and more competition to the gaming market." Competition? What competition? Everybody can play your game. There is no competition. Competition is when nobody can play your game. It's just that company or that platform. The two companies were already in talks to secure the deal. In December 2022, Phil Spencer, he sucks, tweeted that Microsoft had entered a 10-year commitment to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo once the Activision Blizzard merger was complete. Oh, really? I don't remember that shit. Spencer said Valve's PC-based storefront Steam would also continue getting Activision Blizzard titles. That's right. Smith's latest news, though, suggests a more formal agreement has been completed. As he noted, the deal has been signed and negotiated. The mention of a binding agreement is new, as well, signaling that Activision and Microsoft have now promised Nintendo fans military shooting action. Yay.
Liar!
Oh my god, dude. I don't even know how Ubisoft is still a company. They canceled, like, what, 5 games, and they can't even release their stupid fucking shitty pirate game? They already have, like, one of the best pirate games out there. It's called Assassin's Creed 4. Fucking A, Black Flag. That's the only pirate game they'll ever need. I don't get it. They could have just remade that game or something. Fucking morons. Like, how do you not think of things like this? What goes on in these companies is so embarrassing. Like, Skull and Bones? Who gives a fuck about Skull and Bones? Why don't you give a fuck about, like, if you remade Assassin's Creed 4, which is already a pirate game, and it's a raw stealth pirate game, you'd make so much fucking money if you remade that game or some shit. Oh my god, what is wrong with these people? They're so stupid. Such an easy fucking cash grab. Easy cash grab. Now you're just canceling games and losing money. You guys suck. Okay. So, will Activision Blizzard games still be available on other platforms like PlayStation? Okay, here's the tricky part. It's interesting, though, that this new statement from Smith further points to the idea of Microsoft bringing more choice to more players and giving more competition to the gaming market. Dunce cap and boned. Oh, I should buy a dunce cap and wear it on streams one of these days when I do a pity stream. When one of the largest console manufacturers is preparing to buy one of the biggest game publishers, ugh, the worst game publisher, awful. Activision Blizzard is so bad. Industry consolidation doesn't lead to more choice. But we'll see if Microsoft makes good on its promise to Nintendo and Sony. Yeah, we'll see. I'll fucking see, my lord. So, has Call of Duty been on Nintendo consoles before? You know, it's been a minute since Call of Duty was even on Nintendo console. If you can believe it, it's actually been almost 10 years since 2013's Call of Duty Ghosts was the last one to hit the Wii U. Every other entry since has skipped over the family-friendly systems. However, with this ink deal, maybe we'll see the Legend of Zelda themed weapon or Super Mario Bros. Operator skin or something along those lines. Nintendo ain't fucking around now. They got mad money. They got mad fuck you money now. They are making so much money from the Nintendo Switch. It's crazy. It is crazy. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to refresh the stream here. Yeah, dude, the Wii U. Oh, God. Listen, I have my Wii U still. I don't ever plan on selling it. God, where do I even begin? Well, first of all, they shot themselves in the foot with the marketing of the name. Because everybody thought it was just a Wii 2.0 or Wii 1.5 type deal. That was pretty much the main thing. But the Wii U was actually pretty fun. I don't know. I had a good time with it. But, yeah, it is a joke. It's definitely a dark chapter in Nintendo's history. I don't know what they were thinking. But, hey, I got some pretty decent games for it. I bought a lot of old school games off the eShop. A lot of good eShop games that I actually streamed last year around this time. Wii U's history can be best described as LOL. It really was. It's almost like an April Fool's joke. Oh God, can you imagine? I missed the original Wii. I missed my original Wii. What'd you do with your Wii, Willie? I don't mean to talk about Will's or people's Wii's here. This is a family stream, bitch. Fucking bitch. So, that's what we have with probably the biggest story of today, because this is brand spanking new. What do you guys think about this? What are your thoughts on this whole binding contract? I mean, I don't think you guys. I mean, probably don't even give a shit because, you know, if you don't have a Switch, who cares? It's kind of hard to have an opinion on that. Oh, it fell off. Ah, see. Now you're speaking my language, kid. Oh, is that Morganite? Well, I think your name kind of gave it away, Morganite. But hey, what's up, dude? Are you wearing your Bayonetta heels? Hey, Morganite, I appreciate you stopping by. If you know anybody that would be interested in the stream, let them know about it. Share the love, because Niko is doing a pity episode we're just 8 subs away from the 1,000. My videos alone can't do it like all the other people that get lucky. Yay. So, yeah, feel free to share it anytime. I appreciate it. We did get a sub thanks to Will. Coming from the Waldar corner. You see, sometimes it's all about networking too. Sometimes I wish I met somebody online that reached out to me. To where it's like, hey man, I like your stuff, dude. And he's this big time streamer or big time YouTuber. And he's got like, I don't know, maybe over 100,000 subs. Shit, maybe even 1 million. Shit, 10,000, I'll be okay. And he's like, hey man, we want to do some streams, or you want to do some videos or something? You know, blah, blah, blah. Do some podcast episodes? Fuck yeah, dude. Boom. Good to go. A lot of it is networking. Which I have done quite a bit for the Niko show. On the Niko channel. And even for the Let's Play channel. It's networking, you know. That's pretty much all it is. And then on Twitch, of course. But nobody with the big bada boom, like subscriber count or something. Oh, we're all in the same boat here. We're all in the same neglectful boat. Huh! That was Niko double vision. Wasn't that scary? You just need to show cleavage. Nah, I got my Squirrel Squad shirt on. That's the only cleavage I get. Madonna continues to troll people who hate her face. Yeah, I hate her face since the beginning. Okay. So Morganite, we're just chilling here. We're just having a good time, just hanging out. You want whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about. This is a more laid back stream. I'm just talking about gaming stuff right now because we're at the second half of the show. So feel free to chime in anytime you want, or just chill. It's all good. All good in the hood, dog. And then after this stream, I'm gonna be doing a Ghost of Tsushima stream, which would be fun. Unless Jeremy and Dre want to do Street Fighter, but I don't know when they'll be home. So, we're on to the next one. Last thing we're talking about is this, what you see on the screen, right? So, if anybody has any remaining comments, let me know. Okay. So, on to the next one. Do a round of applause for that. All about the applause, ladies and gentlemen. All about the applause. Okay, so the next one. See, this is fun. We're just chilling. You know, I like this stuff. Now I know what it's like to be a big time streamer, where you just do nothing. Speaking of Wild Arms 2, Morganite, we got something that I am actually happy that PlayStation has done. I played some of Wild Arms 2, too soon to know what to make of it. I eventually, yeah, well, they're old games. Wild Arms 2 and 1 are pretty old. Wild Arms 3's graphics are great. Those have aged well on the PS2. Legendary Dragoon looks great. So anyway, new PlayStation Plus games is for PlayStation owners anyway, but there's a reason why I'm going to bring this up. Okay. So February's new PlayStation Plus premium games have a surprise for PS1 fans. As you know, for some extra moolah every month, PlayStation Plus subscribers can upgrade to PlayStation Plus Premium, the most expensive tier of the subscription service. Yeah, no thanks. The difference between it and all other tiers is access to a library of PS3, PS3 streaming only games. Way to go, Sony. PS2, PS1, and PSP games. Bitch! Sorry. For February, the PS Plus premium games, I hate saying that, that's too many PPs, include Harvest Moon Back to Nature, Legend of Dragoon, and Wild Arms 2. Which, if you think about it, Harvest Moon used to be the fucking tits back in the day. Legend of Dragoon is a all-time JRPG classic. Same thing with Wild Arms 2. So, not only that these games have been on this subscription service, you can buy them outright too, which is fantastic. So some of the games that they bring back, you do have to be part of the subscription. Resident Evil Classic Director's Cut, you have to be subscribed, which pisses me off. I would love to buy the Classic on there for $10. Ooh, that makes me mad that I can't do that. But Siphon Filter you can buy. Tekken 2 you can buy. Legend of Dragoon, Wild Arms 2. My point is that I'm glad they're letting you buy these big-time games. And the Harvest Moon and whatever, and Legend of Dragoon and Wild Arms 2. Awesome. That makes me happy. And they're cheap. They're cheap. The Legend of Dragoon is $10. Same thing with Wild Arms 2. And they add some fun features to it. They upscale it. They upscale the resolution. This is great. They add trophy support, which is awesome. First time ever these games get trophy support. Oh, that makes me happy. When you see old games get stuff like that, it gives you more incentive to play it again. And you can save anytime you want. You know, they have like this emulator save type system that you can do. So you can rewind and fast forward just like an emulator. So it's pretty cool. And it's cheap to buy. So I like that a lot. They've been updated with trophy support, and makes me happy that I can play it in good resolution. As much as I enjoy playing on old consoles with an HDMI converter, I will take an HD semi-remastered version, upscaled version over the OG any time of day. Got double order for the price of one. See? He knows. Waldar knows. Oh. Sorry. Someone at Uber Eats messed up, got double order for price of one. Damn! More goods for you, bro. Now, I wish they need to bring Breath of Fire. I'm not giving up on Breath of Fire yet. Either Capcom or Sony is going to bring it back. They need to bring back... shit. Fuck, what's it called? Shadow Hearts would be great. Parasite Eve. The second Star Ocean. Oh, yeah, that's right. They still haven't Americanized that. Or brought it back in English. It's very strange that they haven't done that yet. They've done every other one. Taking their sweet time. That's all Square. That's Square Enix because they publish Star Ocean. Okay, so that's just a nice little good news thing. I'm happy. I bought the Legendary Dragoon. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's on the PS4. Yikes. So, yeah, they got Harvest Moon, Back to Nature, the Legendary Dragoon, and Wild Arms 2. Keep bringing these classics back. Oh, my God. Just keep bringing them back. Because I love that. Okay. Now, here's something that's kind of out of left field, and I don't know how I feel about it. Well, Waldar, so to answer your question that you asked a long time ago about the Star Ocean I was playing, so I was playing the medieval... I was playing the setting where it starts off medieval, and it's kind of like that more, and then at the last half of the game, it turns into sci-fi. So if you start with the other one, the other character, it's more sci-fi with the medieval aspect, but that's more like on the side. It's more supplemental instead of the other way around when you pick the other character. So primary is sci-fi, and the supplemental is the medieval, and then, Star Ocean 1 is like that. Star Ocean 1 has medieval and space stuff. I never played the second one, and really I never played the third one, but I know the fourth game you're able to go on your ship and travel from planet to planet, which is cool. But anyway, yeah, the last half with the medieval story is all sci-fi and stuff, which is cool. But I should have picked the sci-fi one first, because I do like that with the sprinkle of medieval on it, on top of it and stuff. Oh well. So when I go back, because I beat the game recently, when I go back to play it through again, I might stream it actually eventually. So that is that. If anybody has any further opinions on that, we'll move on to the next one. Yes, definitely not Star Ocean 5. I would avoid that one like the plague. That game is doo-doo. It's bad. It's so short, too. It is so ridiculous. Good thing I didn't spend really any money on it. It was like 20... Dude, it was a 20-hour JRPG, and it's not even like a good 20 hours. It's like once you're done with it, you're just done. You don't want to go back and play it. And they had a goal to add achievements that require you to play the game over and over again. Fuck you. I ain't doing that. Yeah, that game was just rough. I don't know what happened with that game, but Star Ocean 6, the one that came out, leagues ahead. So much better. Okay, so enough of that. Who's ready for this one? Okay, so if you like the movies like Megan and Paranormal Activity, then you'll like this news. Otherwise, I would just plug your ears for now. Horror movie production firm Blumhouse launches a gaming division. Seems like everybody in their fucking left testicle are making games now. Dr. Disrespect making games. Hooray. Now, Blumhouse Crap Horror Studios making games. Paranormal Activity, anyone? Yay! Wow, remember when that was old real quick? The movie was old after, like, one? Kind of like the Saw movies. Awful. Okay, you'll have to stream Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm never going to buy that game. And if anybody buys me it, I will give it right back, because I will not play that. You will have wasted your money. Over the last 2 decades, Blumhouse Productions has made a name for itself in the world of horror. Yeah, sure it has. Working on films like Paranormal Activity, Get Out, and more recently, Megan. Now the company is expanding to the world of video games. The new division is simply called Blumhouse Games, Blumkin, and will be focused on original horror-themed games for console, PC, and mobile audiences, the company says. Ooh, Silent Hill Mobile? Essentially, Blumhouse will be acting as a publisher of sorts, working with indie developers on projects with budgets below $10 million. Hey, $10 million, below $10 million. Here you go, guys. Maybe Blumhouse will publish your game. There's a unique opportunity for horror and genre in the indie game space, and I'm thrilled about teaming up with Blumhouse to meaningfully leverage the company's brand reputation and creative talent. Yeah, sure. Zach Wood, who will serve as president of the new division, said in a statement. Okay. The project sounds similar to Anna Purna's expansions in the games Interactive, publishing its hits indie titles. Oh, sorry. Like Sayonara Wild Hearts, Neon White, Wadham, Kentucky Route Zero, and Stray, among others. Blumhouse hasn't announced any specific projects or partners yet, so we'll have to wait a bit longer for the news of a Megan game. Joy. Okay, but I like horror video games. I'm still waiting for Callisto Protocol, despite how mixed received that was. I'm still waiting for that game to be like $20. I do plan on buying it and playing it. Dead Space remake I'm waiting on because that game looks fucking awesome, but I don't want to spend $70 on a horror game. It doesn't matter how good it is. Horror games go cheap no time at all, like nobody's business. I'll wait maybe until it's like $40. 70 is too much. Actually, let's see here. I'm gonna close this window real quick in case you guys see my gay porn. Let's see how much I can find Dead Space remake right now and Callisto Protocol. I'm not gonna buy it unless it was like $20. Shit, maybe even 30. I'd probably do it. What am I doing to myself, folks? Okay, bear with me here. What the heck? Oh, good. Selling it for more than retail. How does that make sense? Can someone please explain to me why the people sell it for higher than retail price? Please. How is it top rated plus? What is the logic to this? I need to know. Can someone tell me? Why would they charge more? This game isn't sold out in stores. It's not. You can buy it anywhere. I've checked. What the shit is wrong with people? I can understand the Steelbook edition. Oh my god, people are still selling this for a really expensive price. Oh, go fuck off. Okay, anyway, I fucking hate eBay sometimes. These people are fucking... But this is all I have to say to them.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
Let's see how much Callisto Farticol is. Support the gay markets. Fuck eBay sometimes. I buy from eBay all the time when it's a fucking fair price. Morgan says, did you do Resident Evil 8? Nope. I'm waiting for the gold edition to be cheap. Like $20 cheap. Because I don't really care for a Resident Evil 4 clone. Wannabe clone. I might as well just get Resident Evil 4 remake at that point. Alright, so there's some people selling it for like... What? Oh, the case. I was like, $10. So, $40. Okay, that's actually not bad. Needs to be like $10 to $15. Don't worry, it'll get that cheap. Okay, anyway. Just a little sidestep here. Okay, so, I don't care for any of these movies that Blumhouse has done. Like I said, Paranormal Activity. I never saw the first one because I didn't give a shit. I thought it was such a stupid, crap, cheap movie to make. And yet people thought that was cool because it's just cameras in a room. Just security cam footage. I did watch the second one, which I thought was, at the time, okay, but that was it. I didn't care to watch any other one. I never watched Yamper Activity. Oh, speaking of which, Morgan, we gotta go shiny Pokemon hunting sometime. Gotta do that. Okay, so any thoughts on this? If not, don't worry, you're not the only one here. I know Morgan said he's not familiar with Blumhouse. You never seen Paranormal Activity? If not, you saved yourself some brain cells. But still. Let's see. You know what game that came out that is kind of like a Monster Hunter clone that maybe you guys might be interested in is Wild Hearts? Not Atomic Heart. Okay, that's a first-person game that just came out, but Wild Hearts. It's a pretty cool game. I got nothing. You guys never seen any of their stuff? Oh, yeah. Don't worry, Walter. You're not missing too much. I don't know about Get Out, but Paranormal Activity, it sucks. Hindsight 2020, my Paranormal Activity. So, yeah, you guys should look up Wild Hearts if you are into, like, honestly, I don't know why this game really exists, because it just looks like such a Monster Hunter clone. I'm actually waiting for Monster Hunter Rise to be a good price on the PlayStation 5. Morganite, when it gets to a good price, we gotta play Monster Hunter Rise. Shaded the Faded and I are gonna be playing it whenever it's like $20 or something. It's only you know what? It's actually at a decent price on the PlayStation Shop. It's only $40, which is cool. Atomic Heart looks like garbage. We should watch a video. Let's watch a gameplay video. Oh, you know what? We're not going to do that because that means I have to edit this shit. Yeah, I don't want to do that because it'll get muted on YouTube or some crap. Anyway, sorry, folks. But we'll watch it another time. You know what I don't like about them? They try to do like this slander campaign against Hogwarts Legacy, which is so stupid to do. It makes people not like you. It's so stupid. It's not even okay. It's not even out of good laughs. It's just really bad. It's just really bad. A Monster Hunter like MMO. Oh shit, what was that? I don't remember. Okay. There's a like trailer with Jensen Ackles in it. If you don't know Jensen Ackles is in it, he's been in Supernatural, My Bloody Valentine. He's in the Amazon show The Boys as Soldier Boy. He's actually one of my favorite actors. He's a super awesome dude in those shows. He's a great actor. Probably one of my favorites. But anyway, he was in the commercial, this teaser for a live action trailer for Atomic Hearts. And at first it was this little girl in the trailer, and she talks about holding a wand, right? Oh, guess what that's supposed to be? It's supposed to be, oh, look at me, I got a wand, right? It's supposed to be already making fun of Hogwarts Legacy, Harry Potter. And then Jensen Ackles comes in and is like, hey, drop that stick. And she's like, okay, break it in half. Take this, you want to use this gun or whatever, or something like that. And then it's just supposed to be like kind of slanderous against Hogwarts Legacy, which is so weird to do. What is this, fucking Sega versus Nintendo back in the 90s? What the fuck? Stupid. And then it's just him just hitting shit with his buzzsaw weapon. I don't fucking know. Then it shows some gameplay and then it ends. It's so fucking stupid. I kind of feel bad for Jensen Ackles to be in that commercial, but he doesn't care. He gets easy money. I just think it's really dumb to just do something. It's like it's not. It wasn't even done in. It's just done in port. It's not even funny. I wish it was, because I don't mind things poking fun at other things. That's what makes the comedy funny. It's just so late, so bandwagon. Anyway, I think it was called Dauntless. Oh yeah, I played Dauntless. Dauntless Legacy. Gauntlet fans will get that one. Rise looks a little better somehow. Really? That's actually interesting. Huh. Well, just remember, I'll let you know when I hop on the Monster Hunter Rise if you're interested. Atomic Heart only got one thing going for it, and it's the big booba metal woman. Yeah, that was okay. Yep. most people just talked about that with Resident Evil 8, the big booba vampire girl who had like little to no character development, like any of the villains in that game. Yikes. Okay, so that's going to be it for this one. So if anybody's listening out there or watching, feel free to share the video and let people know that I'm streaming and help me get to that 1,000 subs. This is Pity episode 127. Oh boy! Alright, let's talk about China. Not the Chinese spy balloon that happened over America recently. It was pretty much a Zerg. It was a Zerg, like, tentacle scout unit over the Terran units. They finally decided to shoot it down. So, World of Warcraft among top games going offline in China, forcing millions of players to say goodbye. Why would anybody... China sucks, dude. Fuck you, China, and your... Not the Chinese people, but the fucking government there. They can go fucking burn. They suck. Ming Jinping is a fucking piece of shit. Fuck that guy. Yeah, you hear me, YouTube? Fuck him. He sucks. Oh, yeah. You know, Blizzard's done. Blizzard... Here's the crazy thing. They made their fucking tons of money from Diablo Immortal. That's the only reason why Diablo Immortal exists, is to cater to the Chinese market, to shill hard. And they got all their money. Now China doesn't even want to let World of Warcraft play in motherfucking China no more because they're so butthurt that they got cut off. Well, fuck you, China. Maybe you just suck at doing business and your pieces of shit government sucks balls. And your people are starving, so maybe you should do something about that. So the Chinese gaming market is notoriously restrictive. Can you even call it a gaming market? How about just prison? Prison gaming. With few major overseas titles available to players there, Blizzard's popular franchises like Warcraft and Overwatch have managed to break through, but a dispute between the companies involved means they're being shut down. You know what? Sucks for the Chinese people, the Chinese players out there, but you know what? Fuck China itself. Because, you know what? If they're not going to play ball, they can go fuck off. What would I rather live? China or North Korea? Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. They're both equally terrible. Probably North Korea, because then I can just run away to South Korea. Okay, so start with Overwatch 2, which is so funny to me. Yeah, God, so bad. Okay, so World of Warcraft, one of the most seminal online games in history, is set to go offline in China today. Oh, today! Wait, when was this? Oh, this is kind of an old article. Wow, a month ago. Shit, I'm a little behind. Oh, that's right. This was the older article. That's fine. Millions of players will be forced to bid an emotional goodbye to their fantastical characters as a very public fallout between developer Blizzard and publisher NetEase brings a 14-year deal to an end. Maybe Activision Blizzard... This is probably the best thing Activision Blizzard has done in a long time, is said, fuck, yo, bye, bitches. Get fucked. So Warcraft, which first released in North America in seminal 2004, was initially given permission to launch in the notoriously restrictive Chinese gaming market back in 2005. Since 2008, Blizzard's massively multiplayer title has had its servers managed in China. Whoa, really? By NetEase, which also operates bespoke versions of a few other popular Western games like Minecraft. Yo, speaking of Minecraft, it's getting a Mega Man X crossover, and this might be the only time I really give a shit about Minecraft, because the Mega Man X crossover thing looks dope. Okay, Blizzard, which is owned by Activision Blizzard, the gaming giant Microsoft is trying to buy, they already bought it. It impacts not just Warcraft, which has an estimated 3 million players in China, but Blizzard's other hits like multiplayer shooter Overwatch, Hearthstone, and sci-fi strategy title StarCraft. Oof, the Chinese are going to not be happy about that. Imagine if the Koreans didn't have StarCraft. Oh my God, the world would have fucking explode over there. Okay, ugly dispute goes public. So NetEase's president of global investment, Simon Zhu, not Jew, said he had spent 10,000 hours playing those games in a damning statement about the breakup. Hey, get good, bro. Don't blame Activision Blizzard that your fucking government sucks ass. Oh, sorry, Morganite. Wasn't it China that tried to legally prevent kids from playing games a certain amount of time? Yeah. And then most people couldn't even play games at their house. They would have to go to some weird place where it's regulated and shit. I remember reading something about that. Yeah. It's just concentration camps with a gaming skin on it. So, yeah, for real. Okay, so one day when what has happened behind the scene could be told, developers and gamers will have a whole new level of understanding of how much damage a jerk can make. Are you serious? Is he really crying over spilled milk right now? He wrote on LinkedIn. NetEase rejected an offer earlier this month to extend the agreement by 6 months, describing the proposal as commercially illogical and accusing Blizzard of seeking divorce but still remaining attached. Oh yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, shift the blame to cover your own. I mean, you're both are shitty companies. Another 6 months? What comes out in about 6 months? Oh, I don't know. Diablo 4 maybe? Oh. Ooh, sorry bro, get fucked. Citing a person close to Blizzard, Reuters news agency reported that the dispute was down to NetEase wanting to structural changes that would impact the U.S. firm's control over its intellectual property. This stands for IP. NetEase insisted any usage and licensing of Blizzard's IP were done in accordance with contract terms and with Blizzard's consent and approval throughout the 14-year agreement. Oh, someone had their feelings hurt. Big boo-boo. We wanted to clarify that we never sought to obtain control of IP from Activision Blizzard. Bullshit! This is an unfounded accusation, a NetEase spokesperson told Sky News. Bull fucking shit! Have you seen Diablo Immortals? That was all for you guys. Don't even fucking try me on that, fool.
Liar! Liar! Stop right there, criminals.
Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert, class.
Motherfuckers, you're the reason why Diablo legacy has been fucking tainted. Fucking Diablo Immortal is the prime example of why they're not doing that shit anymore. Because of you guys. The hate, the memes, you guys don't have cell phones whole bit. That was all because of you, NetEase. Nutface. Is NetEase a part of Tencent? Let's find out. Do I have a booger? NetEase? Who is NetEase owned by? Shit. Okay. Why did China suspend Tencent? Hey, come on. It's all about Genshin Impact, bro. Okay, wow. Get fucked! Okay, so they added, the way we had hoped to continue working with Activision Blizzard would have been no different than how other companies partner in our industry to license and operate online games. Sure. Hey, guess what? If you're a company with us, you have to make a shitty mobile version, or else you're not going to get what we have. And Activision Blizzard's like, peace, bitches! You know what they did? They did a dine and dash. They got what they needed. They gave China, they gave NetEase whatever royalties or percentage that they got from Diablo Immortal or anything else. Mainly Diablo Immortal. They're like, yo, peace. That's it. No more from you. The companies had previously renewed their initial 2008 deal in 2019. That's kind of crazy, though. Anyway, well, there you go. I mean, this is a month old, but I didn't know about this until today, to be honest. It's kind of interesting that nobody talked about it on Twitter. I know people are really skeptical about talking about China and stuff, especially like those big-time companies like IGN and GameSpot. Maybe they have, I just didn't see it, surprisingly, because I'm a huge, IGN GameSpot shill. Unfortunately. I need to unsubscribe from them on YouTube because they like post way too many fucking videos. I barely get to see other people's shit. So, let's do a couple. We got a few more here. So that's it for that. Yeah. Hey, 5 likes. Appreciate it. I know, dude. It's such a shame. It's all, see, Morganite, it's all about, okay, let me brighten myself up here. There we go. Well, that's the thing. In this world, you can't just make something for the love of it and spread it out. You just can't do that. I mean, most people want to make games and make money off of it too. It's just money is just a bonus. But when you want to make a lot of money, you lose all sense of what the game is. You know, that property loses all sense of what it actually is and what it means to people experiencing it. Like any forms of media, how much are you willing to bend the knee just to make a few extra dollars? But that extra dollars could be literally extra, a few million, a few billion, a few thousand. You know, how desperate, how hungry you are just to get your game to go out there. Now, I would say this now, but if I was in the position as these companies like BioWare or Obsidian or any of these companies that get bought out by these big corporations like EA, Microsoft, Activision, I would always say no to those companies because they have a bad reputation. They don't care really about the games themselves. They're too, and most people in those companies are all kind of just, I don't want to sound like a dick, but most of them that work on those games and stuff might not be the most, I don't know, mentally tough people, you know? They bend the knee. They go for the extra dollar, like I said. Maybe the big time, the owners of the company, the creators of the company are just that greedy for money because they're like, oh, look at this. What an opportunity. Oh, wait, what's your track record, EA, for shutting down games? Oh, don't worry that part. Okay. And then they sign away, and then their fucking company gets destroyed. And BioWare is a prime example of that. They used to be just a company, a kind of, I wouldn't even say low tier. They were, people knew BioWare games from Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Knights of the Republic, Baldur's Gate. So they've been around the block for a while. But they weren't, anywhere as like the big AAA studio, right? Like the Battlefield, Halos, all that shit, Call of Duty. But that's what was so great about them is that they were kind of underdogs. They were obscure in a way, and you got to enjoy them. Kind of like how FromSoft was with Dark Souls. Dark Souls was and Demon Souls. Those were pretty obscure games back in the day. Obscure franchise. That's why I liked them. I don't like how Elden Ring is so mainstream. I really don't. I liked it when it was just a select individuals that wanted to play this game that other people couldn't enjoy. Because that's what made it special in the first place, So, I like it when companies, there are games that do that, where it has a certain group of people that play it. Doesn't have to have everybody playing it. I don't want to make a game where everybody can enjoy. What if I made a horror game that only horror people like? Or what if I made, I don't know, a movie that only this people like? It's whatever. If everybody manages to enjoy it, okay, that's just a bonus. But otherwise, I like to retain that identity, that control. But yeah, gaming has a lot of drama. It's all about contracts. It's all about monetization. That's all it is to these people, to the publishers. I mean, look what happened to CD Projekt Red after they made a killing off of Witcher 3, and then they made Cyberpunk. I enjoyed Cyberpunk. I beat it twice before they even updated the fuck out of it. I beat it twice in maybe like the first month or something, and then I played it 20 plus hours on the PlayStation 5 when they released the next gen versions and they updated the fuck out of it. But just look how much greed can do to a company and games they make that are supposed to be out of labor of love type deal. You know what I'm saying? So it really does consume people in the worst ways possible. But hey, I don't have to tell you that bullshit. You already know that. See, more business is not always more better. It's got to be the right business, and that's tough. The right work. Not good work or bad work, the right one. Well, last time Lithuania spoke of China, they responded by saying we'll end up in the dustbin of history, so I guess that shut them up for a bit. Oh, dang. Yeah, and they will. I mean, when do you ever hear about China? It's when they're being pieces of shit. When they're hurting their people and stuff and taking liberties and freedoms away. When they're trying to fuck with Taiwan or the Hong Kong protests. You know, it's a shame. It's a shame, man. You can't just let people play things they can't let people enjoy things. You can't let people just go to this country and just have a good time. No, you can't do that. If I go to that country, I'll get probably fucked in the ass by one of the NetEase employees. So, if we see a video game adaptation of your book, make sure you don't become money mad. That, yeah, I'd make a vow to that. That or how all the stolen iPhones end up there. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Morganite's gonna be should be next month where the editing process starts. I gotta talk to my editor. Hopefully I can do it. I'm being patient. So, let's talk about Hogwarts Legacy. Look, I know we're all sick of Hogwarts Legacy. I'm even sick of it, and I'm playing the game. But just hear me out. So, it's just talking about they don't have current plans for DLC. We'll make this short. I don't think the game. Oh, I haven't beaten the game yet. But Morganite, you played more than I have. Maybe you can tell me if it needs DLC or not. I think it'd be easy to add DLC to Harry Potter or to Hogwarts Legacy because the universe is so huge and expansive. I think it'd be easy breezy, but who knows? They might do it because they're making so much goddamn money off of this game. It's fucking crazy. It is crazy how much money they're making. So, we'll see. Yeah, I think to me, oh man, just the atmosphere and how they brought this game to life and just all the little minute details in it. Oh my god, it's awesome. It makes me excited for Fable 4. Oh, I hope they don't fuck that up. Okay, so, if they don't have DLC, whatever, it's fine. If they do, great. Okay, so we'll move on to that. I just wanted to bring that up real quick. Just something to spew. Okay, last thing real quick, and then we'll end the show. Woo, party. Okay. I wonder if they'll add Quidditch later. They should add Quidditch. I don't really care too much about Quidditch. I just heard something on my headphones come through. Nothing's playing? Okay, good. But if they do add it, hey, that'd be fine. Okay. It's an extra thing, another thing to do. Maybe they can do some online PvP stuff with that. MLG stuff. Yo, esports Quidditch, bro. Dude, they could make so much money off of that if Warner Brothers is like, yo, make motherfucking Quidditch MLG appropriated. Get that shit going. Make that competitive shit. Okay. So this last article, I just wanted to talk about the Metroid Prime Remastered. I'm not going to read the review. I'm just letting you guys know that this is how you do a proper remaster. Okay, so do yourself a fucking favor, laddie, and look up comparison videos of Metroid Prime from the GameCube and Metroid Prime Remastered. You can look up IGN, you can look up on GameSpot, but mainly on YouTube.com. Okay? Alright, and get some tea and crumpets, you fucking mongrels. Okay, anyway. So, this is a prime example of a proper remaster, Waldar. This right here. Metroid Prime Remaster. This is it. This is what happens when you give whatever company that made it. It was Retro Studios. They're making Metroid Prime 4. But this is what happens when you give the company the resources and the funds and the time to do a proper remaster. Not a fucking complete overhaul, shitty remake like, well, we're not about remakes, we're talking about remasters. Not a shitty remaster like The Last of Us or GTA Definitive Trilogy. Crisis Remastered. So on and so forth. This is how you do it. You take what's good about the original game and you just add some quality of life things, and then you just make it look better. You still retain the game. You know what's another good remaster is the Mass Effect 1 remaster for the Legendary Mass Effect Edition. That's a good job. That's how you remaster a game properly. So, they did it right. They went with the middle ground here. So not only does it play mostly the same with modern controls, thank God, but it looks to be like a remake graphically. It's crazy. So it's in the middle. It's a happy medium. And this is what games need to do when they do remasters. You got to find that happy medium. Which is kind of crazy to do when you think about it. Because it's still the same game down to its core. But the fact that it's got this nice fresh coat of paint. It just looks like a brand new game. And this game actually looks really good on the Switch. It like proves to me that the Switch still has a lot of life left in it. Of course, when you're Game Freak Pokemon Scarlet Violet, when they don't really try with the graphics, it really does show. Although I don't think Scarlet Violet looks as ugly as Pokemon Arceus. Don't get me wrong, Scarlet Violet's a fun fucking Pokemon game, but goddamn, if they made the graphics better, like I like Sword and Shield's art style, so if they made it like that, that would have been great. But anyway, I digress. This is what you do. This is how you prove that your company or your fucking console has more steam left in the engine. And this is gonna be a, wait for it, pun intended, prime example of how to do remasters properly. Is Walter saying something? Oh, he is. Goddamn fucking YouTube, it sucks. Definitive Turtology. When you see, this is the problem. This is how you ruin your IPs. This is how you make less money. I know people are gonna buy the fuck it at Grand Theft Auto 6, whether it's gonna be a pile of shit or not. But when you try to bring back a classic franchise, definitive turtology, it's kind of fun to say. You really ruin the image of your company. When you give it to an inexperienced company that doesn't know what it's fucking doing, guess what? Now many people are going to want to buy your fucking next entry because it's going to suck. And it just shows how much you just don't give a fuck. What was like the main things about Definitive Trilogy in Grand Theft Auto? The graphics were pretty weird. There were so many bugs and glitches. You didn't have half the soundtrack. You only had half the soundtrack of what the original games had. And they censored a lot of shit on like what you see on the stores and stuff. What? So that's a prime example of how to not do a remaster. Metroid Prime remaster, Mass Effect 1 remaster. That's how you fucking do it. That's how you do it. So anyway, I'm actually doing a video on this. I have the script written up, and I got all my stuff, my tools. I just got to mash it together, talking about proper ways of doing remasters and stuff. It probably won't be the best video, but I think it gets the point across. Anyway, so I'll say this Metroid Prime remaster is fucking great. If you have a Switch or something, I recommend getting it. You can wait for a sale, but it definitely is worth $40. I'm not kidding. Like, this game is fucking great. I plan on streaming this game once I beat it and I'm ready for hard mode, just to show you guys, because it's fun. All the frustrations I had with the original game are gone, which the main thing was, okay, hear me out on this, and then we'll wrap up the stream. The main issue I had with the Metroid Prime original was the control scheme, because Nintendo didn't know what X and Y axis was, controls, right, with both joysticks. It could have done that, but this was back in 2002 or 3. The only console that was doing that with shooters, first person, was Halo on the Xbox. That was my first experience with moving Master Chief in an X and Y axis. The only way you could do that. Why is there an L on Samus's suit? For loser. Is it Luigi? Oh shit! You might as well start putting Luigi with the bucket hat on. That's actually pretty funny. Were we wrong? So, the main control issue was that in order to aim with Samus and all planes, you have to hard aim, hold the cannon, and aim up that way. You couldn't move and aim like in normal shooter games nowadays. And then you would have to lock on. You had to like Z target like you do in Ocarina of Time. Yeah, that sucked to do. I remember streaming and I was getting really fucking frustrated on the GameCube version. I haven't had any frustrations with this game at all. It's nice. So that's what I like about this quality of life stuff. Anyway, enough with that tangent or rant or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so I think we're ready to leave this plane of existence because I'm going to go stream Ghost of Tsushima in about 20 minutes here. But hey, if you like what you saw today, if you want to help Niko get to that 1,000 subscribers, this won't be the only time I do a pity episode. I'm going to be doing these a lot. I think this would be great, you know, pity Niko. I just need 8 more subs. 8 more, and I never have to be pitied again. I'm once again asking for your help. So, if you know anybody, let them know all about this. Share it, like it, be here, give me the average view duration, let it go up because that helps out. You can listen to this on Spotify, of course, which I don't know why the Spotify link's not down below, but if you're on Spotify, just type in the Niko Show, you'll find me. This episode will be on the audio probably tomorrow or the next day. And then, yeah, this was fun, just hanging out and talking to you guys about whatever. The first half was just chilling a bit, and then the second half we talk about gaming stuff, you know, that's always fun. To shit on things. So, I have been your host, NikoTheLegend, the well-mannered teenager, the snowflake, the rambling, that's what it is, the rambling idiot. These are all nicknames that I did not come up with. And Vigil. I had someone say I sounded like Vigil when I was making Mass Effect videos. What the fuck? I don't sound anything like Vigil. Maybe I look like him. So, oh, hold on. Nope, that's not it. Whatever. Okay, anyway, folks, we're just hanging out. It has been a pleasure. I hope you have a great night. And don't let the Niko bug